Hey, Amy Blue Sky here on the BWO's Patreon server, Dubtown Community Server. Just wanted to give you an update of what's going on. And I am in a barn. Yep, I'm in a barn. I'm in a barn. So you're wondering probably maybe where the church is, what I've been doing. If I've been doing, actually, I haven't really been doing much on the church. I have to confess. I made this barn. And you may notice that my armor looks a little bit different. Hold on a second. Let me show you. Yeah. So I'm using the BWO's texture pack, and it has a little bit of additions from Patreon member Mr. Nismo. And he, for instance, he took BWO originally made some of the things like the iron doors. If you've seen those videos, pressure plates, the iron ones, black. And Nismo went through and did all the armor and iron tools and weapons and stuff. So that's pretty cool. I like it actually. Now, so here I am at the Nordic build, the Nordic group build. Oh look, the moon's different. It must be part of the texture pack. Cool. Although I'm not really sure how much of a group build it is these days. I seem to be the only one out here. And that's fine, I'm enjoying myself. So I made this barn. Actually, I've done a lot of work since I recorded last. My hard drive broke and had to get a new one, and so I was kind of out of commission for about a week. I got the system all up and running again. So I flattened this area out. Put up a sign here, made a place. I was thinking like maybe you could have an open air marketplace in here. I planted a lot of trees around because it was seeming really bare. And I'm not sure if there's still like too many trees. It's kind of iffy. I like it because you get glimpses of things through the trees, and instead of just being a wide open space, I think that makes it look more interesting. Oh, good, it's day. So I thought we'd have some animal pens over here. I was going to make a butcher and a meat storage place like what BWO did in one of his recent videos on the Nordic or winter build. I'm not sure what he's calling it. I think winter build. And let's see what else. Oh, I planted a bunch of birch trees in here to make it like the birch forest in Skyrim, but it was kind of too much. It was just didn't really seem to fit very well in the environment. So, excuse me, I made some bushes instead. Cut down a bunch of the trees. Not sure really how that works, but makes it a little landscape a bit more varied. I also put these fire camping pits, campfires around everywhere to help make light, and these posts. Try to get rid of this effect here from the torches in the ground. And what else? Another bush. Oh yeah, I made 1.9 dirt paths. Why is he mad? It's not nighttime anymore. Maybe I should eat. So 1.9 paths, yeah, so you can just right click and no snow. It sticks to those paths, so that's cool. It saves a ton of time. I put a bigger campfire here with logs for people to sit around on the fire. Tried to mix it up so it would be tried to make it look more natural, like a forest. Wood with big trees, different mix of cold climate trees, oak and birch and spruce. I might add more of those bushes around. Let's see where we're going. Oh yes. Here. Yeah, another house maybe for the guy who runs the church, or woman, person. Another blacksmith. Like what CC made, I think that would be cool. And this is my workshop shed. So I was working over here and a creeper blew up behind me. I had a ton of chests all laying out here. Creeper blew up right behind me and blew up half the chest. There was a big hole here. So I thought it would be good to make a safer spot for that. So I made this little shed and a workbench. Got that idea from BWO in one of his videos recently. Construction site one, I think. Yeah, construction site one. So this is just a little like shed. Most of my stuff. Safe spot. Oops. Very tight quarters. And so I planted more trees over there. You can see the lumber mill and the tree farm place. Oh, dang creepers. So yeah, pretty good at jumping out of the way, but they still completely ruin the landscape here. OMG. We got some water. So let's just make a quick fix. I really am trying to make things look nicer here. These big holes don't help. Maybe we should just fill it with snow, huh? I think we will. Do we have any snow? We do. Alright, let's just... a little bit of landscaping. All fixed. Okay. And I thought over here, put another campfire, and I thought I would just make some more wheat fields here, vegetables. Oh, dang, another creeper. Because you have to have something to make bread and feed the animals. Okay, it's like there's creepers everywhere. Sometimes it's just like that. I used up all my levels. I need to get more because, as you can see, the BWO's Dubtown community servers switched over to 1.9. Yay! And we are going to fight the dragon on Saturday. All of us who want to participate together, so it should be pretty quick. Yeah, which is fine because I would probably just die immediately. But I need to get my levels back up so that I can get some better armor and at least enchant some iron armor. It's pretty basic what I have right now. Ashley gave me this fantastic bow after I lost one caving under here. Right after we changed to 1.9, I went caving underneath here and died. Zombies and skeletons. So yeah, I thought it'd be cool. I covered up all the other holes to underground around here, except for this one. I thought it would be cool to make a mound and have a mine entrance, kind of like in Skyrim. If you play Skyrim, you know what I'm talking about. It's not on the hillside, but we could like make a bunch of pile of rocks and stuff. And I think that's pretty much all I've done. I can show you the inside of the church that I worked on a bit. I don't think I've showed you that since I was trying to figure out the interior some more. And still not done with the stone trim on the outside. So So yeah, I think last time when I showed this, it was all open inside, and I decided it was just too big and open. So I put this exterior wall here that makes this hallway, which is actually true to the real Stave Kirk church type style. This room with the pews in it is still benches, is still pretty big. Although, let's see, this is do here. Yeah, so I was putting this, so I shrunk it up a little bit and it's still kind of big, but I guess when I get this wall second wall in, interior wall in, it'll be cozier. And then I decided to move this wall further this way, so I have more space back here. So this is the asp is not quite so far away from the rest of the church. And I think I took down the stairs that I had over here. Yeah, there's a walkway all the way around. And that's where we are with that.